Hello, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to my channel. Yes, you guessed it. Today we got another unboxing and review, the Hell Ranger from Thunder Toys, which is the Ghost Rider from the movie that was released back in 2007. I got the deluxe version with a horse as well, so we are going to check everything out. He is still available at 16kit.com. I will let the link in the description and you can go over there and check it out. Anyway, as for the package, this is the box that our figure comes with. Pretty nice box with this fire and our figure in the front. Hell Ranger Thunder Toys is in fact an uncommon box. Normally third parties are not packed in this kind of box. Anyway, there in the back you only have the warnings and whatnot. What we are going to do now is open it up and see what we have inside. In the first layer you will find our figure, second head sculpt and extra hands, nothing more here in the first layer. And in the second layer you will have the rest of the accessories. I'm going to take everything out, dispose in a light box, and we will take a closer look. So here we have in the light box all the accessories that come with the Hell Ranger, the deluxe version. And we are going to start here with these pants. I really don't remember in which part of the movie they use these pants. I saw the movie back in the day. I think I'm not even going to use them, but they are made of leather. It's not leather, it's really leather. The material is really good. I think you will not have any problem with the time using these pants. We got then the shovel, of course. It's a very important accessory in the movie. If you remember, the contract was hidden inside. This one is made of die cast and wood. I really like the weathering they apply onto it. Looks really good. My only complaint is a bit too heavy and a bit too long, but looks quite nice. We got then a green hat that you can use with our second head sculpt, but to be honest, I don't like the quality they did this. It's a very thin material. That strap on the top or that belt is quite large, it doesn't fit so well, but anyway, is the hat they give us. We got then the pocket watch, all made with die cast. It comes with a small cross attached in the chain, and if you open it, you really can see there is a clock inside. Looks very well done, very well weathered, and the material they use, it's on point. We got then the Winchester 1887 shotgun. It is all made of die cast, is quite heavy, but the finishing and the details in this shotgun are amazing. I really like how they did this. You can open here this part because you can pose it in two ways, which is even better, and you will not have any problem to close or open because this die cast is quite sturdy. My only complaint is to pose. I don't know if the hands will handle it. Talking about hands, here we have two hands, only to check it out. The details are quite there, but I'm not sure if they are with the same skin tone as the head sculpt. Finally we got our display base. Quite simple, they use the Thunder Toys name tag over there with some design on the top. It's a square display base, nothing special, but it's always useful. Taking a closer look now at our Carter Slade head sculpt, or Sam Elliott, which I think looks quite okay. The likeness is not 100%, but it really resembles Sam Elliott. I was searching some pictures today. There are some parts of the beard that could be a bit longer, but I think overall the paint application, the wrinkles, the eyes, those deep eyes are really quite there. I also like the way they did the hair. The tones of grey and white look really well done. The painting on the hair is really good. For me, honestly, I don't have any complaint about this head sculpt. We don't have any other option at this moment in the market, and I think this one will work quite okay. Here we have our Carter Slade with his shovel in the end. A simple pose, but I think looks really quite good. Let's go now to the Ghost Rider. Here we have the head sculpt, which I think looks quite impressive. I was not expecting much from this head sculpt, but the end result really amazed me. You can see all the fire going around the head, the hair, in the hat, the mouth. You can open it and close, which is quite funny, and the hat of course is removable. Once you remove the hat, here you can see more in detail the color of the skeleton, which I think looks quite creepy and quite well painted. Here in the top you will need to use a battery. You can see the battery that you need. and then there are magnets that will help you to hold the head in place. The neck is also a part of the head sculpt, which is a plus. If you add a skin color neck, it will look very unnatural, so I think they did the right way. The hat itself is not bad, it's made of some kind of rubber. I would wish the quality of the hat was a bit better, but it does the job pretty well. I don't have big complaints about it. Is that kind of rubber material. I'm just worried if during the summertime it's very hot, if it will start to have some problems. But anyway, as you can see, I think this head sculpt looks really quite good. Not only the head sculpt, but also one pair of hands come with these fire effects. It's a pity they only send one. It's the only one with fire effects, so if you want to use the Ghost Rider head sculpt, is the only option you have. But anyway, the end is very well done. I like a lot the paint application. The effects they did here are amazing. My only complaint is the fingers are too thin, and I think they are not strong enough to hold the shotgun, but we will see about that later. As for the outfit, it comes with this scarf. In the movie they also used the scarf, but in fact the scarf was not as big as this one, so maybe you need to trim it a bit. Then you got this overcoat, which looks very good. It's not leather, this is that kind of pleather, that aged pleather, but I think it looks quite okay. It got some belts, you got wiring going all around the coat, only in the downside, but the wire is pretty strong and you will not have any problem to do any pose you want. So it's a plus to have this kind of strong wire in the coat. Then inside you will have that short coat with that pocket where we will use the pocket watch, and then inside you still have a sweater and nothing more. But the pocket here really works. You can use the pocket watch inside, which of course is quite important if you want to use the Cartel Slade head sculpt. Then you got these grey pants, quite okay, a bit tight, but they are okay. And then you got the boots. The boots I really like. I wish they were a bit more brown. They are a bit on the grey color, but they are okay. The spurs, however, this is a plus because they are die cast. You will not have any problem with these spurs. I remember the Gunslinger from Limb Toys. I broke 3 spurs because they were made of plastic and very thin. These ones are die cast, which is really a big plus. As for the outfit, I really don't have any problem. I think the outfit is quite accurate and I think it works pretty well for our Ghost Rider. As for the articulation, and with what I already played with the body, you will not have any problem. The body is quite sturdy, you got a lot of articulation here. The arms can articulate really well. You can extend as much as you want, you can rotate them as much as you want, but remember to take care because of the coat. But the body is really good and the articulation is on point. You will not have any problems on the arms. Then the knees, you got double joint knees. They are quite good. The body is still a bit too tight on me, so I'm not pushing it too much. And then on the feet, the boots, they can rotate quite well. You will not have any problem for the posing. The neck and the head, you can rotate as much as you want. No any problem. Back, forth, you will not have really any problem with the head sculpt. The torso, I'm not trying to push too much because this body is quite new, so I'm going to go slowly with it, but I don't see any problem. If you went with the deluxe version without the horse, here it is how it looks like. I think a simple pose, but this figure really pops in your display. Let's take a look now at the horse. Taking a closer look here at our horse, which I think honestly looks really amazing. It's very difficult to have animals in 1/6 scale, and then when you got these kind of special editions, you really feel amazed. And this one, with all the fire going on, with the burning skin, with the skeleton here in the front, really looks amazing. I really need to praise Thunder Toys for the work they did on this. You can see the fire flames coming from inside. They really look very real, and once we lighten it up, it will look even better. The body got burns all over it, more in the down Then in the top you got like fire flames. You got real hair as well, which looks quite good. You just need to work with it a bit because out of the box it comes all messed up. But here you can see the teeth, which I think look a bit creepy, to be honest. But all the flames going all over there. In the ribs area as well, you got flames inside that then will lighten up, which I think really looks amazing. And all this burning skin. The horse is really black, but here with a white color it seems a bit shining, but is really deep black. Then you got the saddle that I already installed. It comes with some straps that you will need to install, but everything is quite easy to understand. In the left side you got a small bag. In the right side you got the shotgun holster, which looks quite accurate to the movie judging by the photos I saw today. You got again real hair that you can work with it a bit. Here in the saddle, one thing I don't like much is that seat part, it goes a bit high. I don't know if I will use some double tape to make it lower, but it's just a small detail. On his back you got as well 4 fire effects here that look pretty good. And then under his tail you will have the place where you need to insert the connector for the lighting effect. But overall for this horse I think it looks really good. I like the quality, I like the painting, I like all the damage, the burn, the effects they did on him. Anyway, for connecting the light you will have this cable that comes inside the box with a switch and a USB. Let's try it out. Here we have our horse with the lighting function working. As you can see, the lighting is not continuously, it's like a pulsating light, it always changes. I think it's to give some effect, like the firing is burning the flames or something like that, which I think looks really quite good. However, the lighting doesn't go all over the body, it's just on his eyes, on his neck and the throat, and then under in the ribs. I think the lighting is quite enough. Of course here we got a lot of light, I'm diminishing the light now for you to see. Under few light you can see that the orange really pops up, and if you have this during the night time in your display, the light can be really bright. I think it's an amazing addition to this horse, and it's a pity that all the fire effects cannot light up, but I think these ones are just enough. I'm really surprised and happy with these. As for connection, you can use a power bank if you don't want to use the wall switch. A power bank will work just fine. Here we have our Hell Ranger sitting on his horse. I really like how this release turned out. I'm impressed, to be honest. Thunder Toys did a very good job with his Hell Ranger. How about you? Are you getting one for you, or did you pre-order before? Let me know in the comments. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you in the next one.